This is what is happening in the Nigeria of today because really I can say that the D in the democracy in Nigeria should be said as a meaning dictatorship because of course passport of 6 NSAS protesters and other celebrities are on hold. I wonder why the federal government is seizing the passport of young Nigerians not to travel out just because they took part in the NSAS protest. Anyway, let us get into the details of this immediately. But before then, please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Alright guys, without wasting much of your time, let us dive right in to this video. I said hundreds of Nigerians suspected of energizing protesters and embodying the NSAS movement during the week-long protests are having their names compiled in a no-fly list by federal authorities at the request of Rauf Aregbesola, the Minister of Interior, according to sources in the administration. The move, coupled with the prevention of Moe Odele, a US-based Nigerian lawyer who helped coordinate the release of arrested protesters from traveling out of the country on Monday, has continued to fuel suspicion and could prove detrimental to the ongoing negotiation between the government and the protesters. Thousands of youth nationwide trooped out alongside celebrities like Runtown, Falls, Davido, Fino, amongst others, few weeks ago to demand an end to police ruthlessness, extortion and killings. The demonstration was largely peaceful until protesters began to be attacked by hired thugs. The protest was later completely hijacked, leading to massive deaths, loot and destructions of properties. People's Gazette report that 3 officials with distinct but corroborative knowledge of the government's plan said in separate interviews on Monday that the Federal Interior Minister pushed for the controversial list, which might include names of celebrities, high-placed Nigerians. The online news service told that the officials did not immediately accuse the protesters of any crime. It reported that the officials explained the ministry started collecting the list nearly 2 weeks ago. Two sources at the State Security Service told the Gazette that the Interior Minister Rauf Aregbesola requested from the secret police whether or not it had a profile of key supporters of the protest. The Immigration Office is domiciled under the Interior Ministry, and a senior official said the ministry planned to forward names of hundreds of Nigerians who should be targeted for overseas journey. We told the ministry that we have not started compiling a list of the protesters because we did not get a presidential directive to do so as of that time, the official said, but the ministry went on its own to start collating a list of enforcement. Another SSS official attached to Civil Aviation told the Gazette that the list was yet to be formally circulated, but 6 people suspected of participating in NSAS were already prevented from traveling last week. I know 6 people have been prevented from traveling to Europe and Dubai because of the troubles they put the government through with their campaign against security workers. The official said the immigration people are already doing their own work, but we have not received any list from the headquarters. A preliminary Interior Minister no-fly document seen by the Gazette included a man who was a key voice in NSAS. His passport was issued in Atlanta, United States in February 2016, but the Gazette has left out his name and passport number on legal advice. The 2 SSS officials and a senior Interior Ministry official who confirmed the compilation to the Gazette sought anonymity to discuss it. One of them described the compilation as a matter of federal emergency on Monday morning. On November 1st, another key strategist for NSAS, Modupe Chizoba Odele, was prevented from traveling out of Nigeria. A law graduate of Columbia University with passport number B5006060 said her passport was confiscated at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport while traveling to the Maldives for her birthday on November 2nd. Ms. Odele's friend said she accused the Defense Intelligence Agency of being responsible for her bus trips, but the Gazette could not independently corroborate that claim between Sunday night and throughout Monday. As a member of the feminist coalition, she initially asked that her matter should not be made public, but a newsletter she distributed on Monday night blew her ordeal on social media. EndSARS first became a rallying point against police brutality in 2017, when Nigerians used the hashtag to recount how they endured years of atrocities and corruption from the now outlawed Police Special Anti-Robbery Squad. But the campaign only shot to worldwide prominence on October 8, when citizens decided it was time to finally rid society of the deadly and corrupt unit. More than 150 million tweets were sent under the hashtag between October 8 and 23, promptly outstripping the prominent Black Lives Matter agitation in the United States. President Muhammadu Buhari has yet to publicly disclose his personal estimation of the EndSARS, but officials close to him has seen the movement as an attempt to force him out of power. The Gazette reported on October 22nd, on Monday, a meeting of northern governors, ministers and other allies of the president slammed EndSARS as an attempt to force a regime change through the back door, emphasizing the administration's democratically elected status. Mr. Buhari also appeared discomfited about the protests when, on October 22, his cabinet failed to discuss the Lekki massacre of Lagos protesters by Nigerian soldiers on October 20th. A senior interior ministry official told the Gazette on Monday that the government was looking into personalities behind the EndSARS movement, which remained largely decentralized. We want to be sure of the real motive of those who led the protest and raised money, the senior official said. We suspected some people might have played subversive roles in the suspicious campaign against the government. The official comment marked a sharp contrast from public statements of the government over the past 3 weeks. Senior administration officials, including Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, have publicly acknowledged EndSARS as a dispassionate call for better policing. Mr. Osinbajo also chaired a team of National Economic Council to look into all issues raised by EndSARS protesters days after he tendered a formal apology to police aggression. It was unclear whether or not the vice president was aware of the controversial list being compiled by the Interior Office. A spokesman for the president did not immediately return a request for comment on Tuesday morning. So you can see that Nigerians are going through hell. It is now a dictatorship regime, no longer democracy. Well, I hope that God open ways for Nigeria and also make every of their crooked way to become straight. But guys, I don't know what you have to say about this. Please drop it in the comment section. We'd like to hear from you, and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate you and your time here so far. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.